I really like the reveal of the dad being Vulture. I don't know if that was weird for you, but I
Oh,
thought
the
it was
twist. Yeah,
perfect
yeah, yeah. It
because
was. It was clever. It was
it
clever.
was
Like,
good. I loved Michael
yeah,
Keaton in this movie so much. Like actually, like I know I didn't think
yeah.
about it at first,
Okay,
but he's
yeah.
so
He
good.
is really good. There was a
Oh,
point where remember. Okay, do you remember that scene? Oh, not that scene, but that part where okay, so he's the dad's driving,
mm-hmm.
driving the kids
Dude.
to homecoming,
Yeah, dude.
and
Oh no.
then and then and then the light goes green, and then it cuts to like Michael Keaton's face in the mirror with the
Hmm.
green light, and for some reason that like reminded me of like fucking
Star Wars.
Green Goblin. Oh
Oh,
no
okay.
no
Oh,
remember wait what's his, oh my god wait what's his name
oh shit.
fucking
Willem Dafoe? Willem Dafoe?
yeah yeah yeah
Or
yeah
yeah, Willem Dafoe's great.
yeah his acting's insane, but like when he was like the facial expressions he makes in that part is just like damn dude he's a real villain, so I don't know. I like
How,
the dad was
how do you
pretty
feel
sick.
about the sub villains? There was like two sub villains in the movie.
Shocker and the other Shocker.
Shocker, Shocker, the other Shocker, and Scorpion.
Oh yeah, Scorpion was like he wasn't really in. He was there at the end. He
I
was on
thought
the
the
boat. He was on the
tattoo,
boat.
I thought the tattoo was a bit much because they already gave him his comic book name,
Yeah,
Mark Gargan or whatever, and I was just
yeah.
like, oh, that's the Scorpion. And I'm like, did they? And I looked at his neck and I'm like, that's a bit on the nose.
Oh yeah. Well,
You could have just given his
yeah,
name. I
yeah.
like the nods though. Childish Gambino's apparently the Prowler. He's the Prowler, which is the
Yeah, yeah.
uncle of Miles
Yeah,
Morales, which is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Remember
And
he
he
says
mentioned,
his yeah his nephew's here.
ah, that's
Yeah.
so cool. That's so cool, dude.
We've been recording for like a couple minutes now, so we'll go
Oh,
just
we've
a
been
Wednesday part.
recording.
Yeah.
Hey,
So we're talking about Spider-Man.
hey guys, hey guys.
What a fitting comeback podcast to talk about Homecoming. Really, it's just a great
Yeah,
time.
we're coming home.
It's just a great time. I mean, like, I don't know. I think it was good. Like, on the scale, I was like, this is like an 8.59 for me. Because usually, like, the jump from an 8 to a 9 is like, if I can talk about this movie a lot, then it's like a 9. And it's like, there's a lot of weird stuff in this movie where it's like Max tweeted about, where it's like,
Hmm.
they. They cut out the whole Uncle Ben and with great power comes great responsibility thing. And but they didn't just like cut out like a scene. They cut out like the whole idea of that, you know? Cuz
Um,
he fucks up so much.
yeah.
And like the only thing that like the only consequence that happens is that he gets the suit taken away.
Mhm.
But then that's not even that big of a deal cuz he sort of learns everything. So
Um,
it's like sort of it's like he doesn't like I don't know. He doesn't get punished for anything, which kind of sucks. I don't know.
yeah, I feel like the boat scene was supposed to be it, and like Liz almost dying, but I feel like he doesn't think about it.
Yeah, I don't
If
know.
anything, he was praised for trying to do something at the end, and I was confused. I was like,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
get it, he was in the right, but he did a lot of wrong things.
and then when all the rubble fell on him, he wasn't even like bleeding or anything. He was like fine.
His head was bleeding.
Oh,
His head
was
was
he?
bleeding.
Okay.
Yeah, in the wide shot, you can tell his
It
head
was
was like
like
bleeding.
it was like I don't know.
That scene, okay, dude, low key, I was crying because I was like, oh, dude, this is like the Spider-Man scene where he has to
Yeah.
like realize his identity, then like it's kind of like basically the boat scene wasn't that for me, and seeing it in the trailer tricked me into thinking that was going to be the scene where he's like, "Oh, I'm Spider-Man. I gotta save." But no, just him like
Yeah, the boat scene was alright. I don't know.
the boat scene was stupid. I honestly, the boat scene was very stupid. I
It
could.
felt yeah, the movie felt very like episodic. It was
Hmm.
like there's like just a bunch of stuff happening and like Spider-Man's the one connecting all of the things, which is
Was
all
that
right.
was the boat scene after the scene where he gets trapped in the facility? 'Cause I felt like those were the same thing.
It's after the decathlon.
Okay, so Oh, it's after the decathlon. Okay.
Yeah, so he gets stuck, learns all the shit from the suit,
Mhm.
and then and when I mean learn, I mean like tracking down people or just like in general, you know?
Mhm.
Like just like skills that you'd need to like do the job.
Mhm.
So like he learns all the shit, then he comes back and then he meets Childish Gambino, and then he goes to the boat, and then like not, he gets the suit taken away, but like it doesn't really hurt him that much.
Mhm.
Like even when he like when he's fighting the Shocker, like his fucking his friend has his back too. So it's like I don't know,
I just want him to do something by himself.
I don't know.
It's
It was
annoying that
like
but he's like, it's the beginning thing. He's
yeah,
supposed to suck. It's supposed to be
yeah.
that arc.
It's like the Luke Skywalker thing.
But we're
Luke
just too used to
fucking
Spider.
sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, he does, but I think we're too used to seeing like Spider-Man just knowing everything immediately.
Yeah, that's also a
Like,
thing. Yeah.
like there's so
Like
many quintessential like Spider-Man moves, like him using himself as a slingshot, and him like just doing creative ways. But it seems like you gave just a fan a Spider-Man suit, which is the best thing you could do for the character is giving it to someone that really cares about the character. But it felt like a fan got a hold of the suit and
yeah,
just like
yeah.
trying to do something with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's very
Like,
likable though,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like that's a thing.
Like you look at the movies that rival this. So you look at the Sam Raimi 1 and 2,
Hmm.
and then you go, oh yeah, his like main struggle was like he struggled with the powers for like 15-20 minutes in the first movie,
Hmm.
but then after that he's like got the powers down, and then like
Hmm.
his struggle is more about like his
Identity.
identity and like things from his superhero life like blending into or bleeding into his like regular life.
Wait, dude.
But
Speaking
in
of identity, dude, what the hell? He just gives us.
oh yeah,
He,
he just gives it to
wait,
his
what?
aunt. I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Um,
I will like that story, but I'm just like, did it have to happen that soon? I could have dealt with that like later, like in the second movie.
yeah,
I think
they're
would have been.
probably gonna jump pretty far in the second movie
Oh, they
because
did a time jump
because
8 years.
they're
8
gonna
years.
jump because the next Spider-Man movie is gonna be after Infinity War.
Really?
Yeah, so like
Oh wait, that makes
we're not seeing Spider-Man for a while, so I'm pretty sure like Spider-Man's gonna be in Avengers, and then fucking it's gonna be so long until we see like a solo movie again, and then they might do that thing where it's just like a darker Spider-Man, which is fine, but like that's
sense.
probably what's gonna happen. So like this is like 3 years. Like we're not gonna have a Spider-Man for 3 years, I think.
And there's gonna be five of them. So there's supposed to be five arcs for this Spider-Man that they have.
Like it's gonna be like 2019, I think, is the next movie. I don't
Hmm.
know. I'll check that later. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's so
Hmm.
like so all this stuff is like a lot of the open-ended stuff. I see why they did it.
Hmm.
It's so
The
like,
Sinister Six thing at the end.
cause yeah,
I got a couple buds.
yeah, yeah. I got a couple. I think you know who he is. I was like, I don't know.
I
Oh
like that thing at
yeah.
the end where he was like, "Sorry, I don't. I would have killed him if I knew." And I was like, ah. That goes
Yeah.
with this. That goes with this thing where it's like family, and
It's
Peter
sort of
saves him.
like yeah.
His family.
No, that's a thing where it's like the thing about most of Spider-Man's villains is like most of them know they're kind of shitty people,
Hmm.
and like they're not like they're always angry at Spider-Man, but they sort of have like they have like a weird like respect for him. Like it's a weird like hate
Hmm.
respect feeling for Spider-Man, which is always kind of cool.
Hmm.
So it's like I don't know, it's just weird.
I like how.
Like that whole dynamic's really cool, and that's what like
Yeah.
in the movie it was like that. So I don't know.
No, 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 it's okay. No, but it's like interest. Like I like how like his biggest villains like know him personally.
Yeah, that's
Whether
yeah,
it's like Spider-Man or Peter or even both, it's cool that they. I love that dynamic where they know him, and
yeah.
like it just plays into like I don't know. It's just really.
yeah, it just makes like fights more. It's like more personal and stuff,
Hmm.
and that's why like. Oh yeah, so I rewatched two, the one with Doc Ock,
Dude, I love that one.
and it's good. I remember, but it's like Doc Ock's such a weird villain in that one. He like
Hmm.
he's like sort of on the flatter side for me,
Hmm.
but like that's
Because like
why yeah, I don't know.
if you look at his character, like I'm rethinking it because I haven't seen it in a while. You kind of don't know why he's doing it. I don't know if that makes sense, but like from what I remember, it seems like he just wants to make this huge ball of energy because they told him he couldn't do
Oh
it.
no, cause his wife died in like some explosion or something, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
so like so, so like some like a nuclear explosion thing, right? So like
Killed his wife. Yeah.
killed his
Okay.
wife, and then he like blames Spider-Man, and then he tries to like redo it like better or whatever, but then he like fails also, which is sort of cool, but like I don't know, his interaction with Spider-Man felt like kind of disconnected. I don't know. Like I still
Mm,
think that one is better than two, even though most people think the other way around. Though.
I like two better. I just like the arc of even if you don't like Doc Ock in that movie, the arc of Spider-Man in that movie
Yeah,
is really good.
yeah, and the action's insane. Like it's like
Dude,
probably the best Spider-Man action we're ever gonna get. It's so
honestly, yeah.
badass. It's so like when they're fighting on the train and shit.
That's the
Oh,
best
that's the
Spider-Man scene in history. In
yeah. It's
history,
so
I'm
good.
calling it.
It's so good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I like the scene where he doesn't have his powers and he's with Mary Jane at the cafe. Then he gets
Oh
them back
yeah.
and dodges the car. That was awesome. As a
Yeah.
kid, I was like, "Holy shit,
Damn.
this is
Yeah.
Spider-Man!"
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yeah. I don't know. This is cool. I don't know. The twists were pretty fun. The dad.
MJ.
Um.
Why
eh,
did MJ?
well, I knew she was MJ because, like, like that was like the
Hmm.
huge announcement. But
Hmm.
like, um, it seems like in this version, MJ likes Peter before Peter likes her, which is kind of cool. It's a new dynamic. I don't really care about the that dynamic that much.
I think it'll be
But it's like,
funny, but I can't see
yeah,
it be constructive in a narrative way unless
yeah.
she gets powers too, or because I think her name there's a Michelle in like the Spider-Man series, like Spider-Man and Friends, where it's she's like the white tiger or tigress or whatever, and like
Yeah. Wait, yeah.
I think that's a
Mary
character
Jane Watson. She
Michelle something Michelle Spider-Man.
she becomes a fucking. She becomes someone. Whatever. It's just like I don't know. This is the. Did you ever watch the Spectacular Spider-Man show?
Dude, that was the
The
best. That was.
the cartoon show.
Yeah, besides the '90s cartoon, this is one of my favorite Spider-Man cartoons.
Like that cartoon is like the closest cartoon to this, cause like they're sort of younger,
Hmm.
and it's I don't know, it's cool. Also, how did you like if what's it called?
Flash.
Grand
Oh
Budapest
wait,
as
um,
Flash?
I
It's
think
like
they did a good modern day bully. I think they did a good modern day bully, but
yeah.
I
Well, I don't
I
know,
didn't know how to take it because he
cause
felt.
yeah, like he's like a football like meathead sort of guy, and like in the cartoons or in the comics, you'd be like, usually what happened is like Spider-Man would be like solving some crime, and then Flash is like, see, this was the cool dynamic in the comics and in the cartoons. It was like Flash is really obsessed, like hates Peter Parker, but then
Hmm.
is like a Spider-Man fanboy.
Hmm.
Right? So like
Um,
he sees Spider-Man be like, oh my god, it's fucking Spider-Man, dude. This guy's so cool. And then he turn around and then see Peter Parker be like, fucking this guy sucks, dude. And like that's such a cool
wait,
thing.
Penis Parker.
Peter Parker. So
Oh my God.
it's like maybe in the next movie, but dude, that I missed that dynamic. I was like ready for that, and like that wasn't there, so I was like, whatever. But that
I think
dynamic is so badass, dude. Like that's so sick. I don't
like
know.
I think they portrayed like the it sucks that this was the best Flash, but I think the best Flash was an Amazing Spider-Man.
The
I think the best
cartoon.
Flash. No, the movie with Andrew Garfield.
Oh, you like that Flash?
I like that Flash because the Sam Raimi Flash was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Um, I think they got the Flash down in Amazing Spider-Man where it was more human. Like
Yeah. I
it was
get you, man.
there was a lot of like very human performances in in Amazing Spider-Man 1. Amazing Spider-Man 2, Jamie Foxx was like very cartoonish and I was like,
Yeah.
when did this happen? When
Yeah.
did this happen? But speaking of the what was it? Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
I loved this movie was I hate using this word, but this movie was quirky and I think do
Yeah.
you know what I mean when I say quirky?
Yeah.
There's a lot of quirks to
Yeah.
this movie.
There's a lot
And
of like, yeah.
I think
The
it was
court.
too quirky to the point where they softened the character of Aunt May. I hate that. I hate how they softened the character of Aunt May. I thought the joke where she was hot was
Yeah. They.
driven down to it was buried. They were burying that joke.
Yeah. Yeah. They just ran with the joke. It kind of took away, like, it took me out of it for a bit. Like, I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like you look at the old Aunt May, the same Raven, and then you compare it to like you're not supposed to like compare this shit. But like, it's
Uh-huh.
such a stark contrast because I like that Aunt May so much. Where
Yeah,
it's
because
like
she's like the voice of reason.
this one's like I don't know. It's
Fun
just
aunt.
weird.
I'm fun aunt.
It's just weird. But I don't know. It's all right. Like it doesn't annoy me as much.
hmm
But it's like they do make the joke a lot. And that's like really annoying to me.
Like you did it. You even did it more than you should have in the what movie it was.
Like it should have just been like Tony Stark doing the joke and that was it.
Yeah.
But then they
When
went to the
the
restaurant and that
tyrant.
was
Oh
there.
God.
And
I
then
think he likes you the same way you like the sticky mango. And
uh,
I was like, God fucking damn it. I was like, oh God.
yeah, and then there was like what was it?
I thought
The best friend
Ned
like
was
finds her
funny. I
how
liked
to
Ned. I thought that was funny.
is he Filipino or is he like
He
he's like
is.
Samoan? Or
He's
is he Samoan?
Filipino.
Are you
He's
sure?
Filipino.
Okay.
He's
I
Filipino
was
Hawaiian. That's
yeah. Oh, he's not Samoan, okay. I was making sure. He dude, he went on Jimmy Kimmel and I was
hmm
like, wait, what the fuck is a fucking this guy, dude? But I don't know.
dude.
Shout out to
That,
more
oh,
Filipinos.
I know that was awesome. I didn't want to think he was because I was just like because I was like he could be any other like Pacific Islander, but
He's
yeah,
badass, dude.
props,
Jacob,
props.
was it Batalon, dude? That's what's
I,
up. That's
I
what's
thought it
up.
as soon as I saw his last name, I was like he could be
Yeah.
Filipino.
I
He
like
could very well
when
be.
I saw him for the first time, I was like, yeah, he's Filipino. And I just
Dude, I had
like
the
he might
same
be
haircut as he
Samoan.
did. Dude, I had the same haircut.
Yeah. Oh, on the interview, he's bald. I think he cut his hair.
Dude, should I go bald?
Yeah, you gotta follow his footsteps.
Batalon.
Batalon. But what was it? Yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't know. There's like the anime stuff is sort of annoying.
hmm
The I wish the Shocker did more.
I wish they didn't kill off the first Shocker because it didn't even seem funny to me. It just seemed like
Oh yeah,
that was
that's it. The joke. I was like, oh, it's whatever. I don't know. It was like all right.
I felt
It took away from the Shocker, but that was like whatever.
because it
Um,
seemed like the character the Shocker. Then they killed him. And
yeah,
they brought in this guy that didn't seem like the Shocker.
yeah, but
I,
he's yeah, he's like the Shocker too, even though he is the shock. It's like weird. I don't know,
hmm
but
Well, that was fine. That was a good. I feel like we're talking too.
it's a
I picked
fun
up a lot
movie.
of
It's
things.
a fun
Yeah.
movie.
Okay, let's talk
Um,
about the best scene in the movie. What's your best scene in the movie?
uh, I'm watching porn. I don't know. I I actually laughed. I laughed at that. I didn't like. I actually laughed a lot in this movie. I don't know why. Like a lot of the jokes weren't like super funny, but like I'm watching porn. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know. That was kind of funny. The best scene for me was probably. Oh, you should go first. I'm trying to think.
um, I do have to say, when he sees his face in the water, because that's iconic. That's iconic to Spider-Man, where he's dealing with his identity, and it's the iconic half-face Spider-Man, half-face
Oh
Peter.
yeah.
That was that sold me for the Spider-Man. Like I was already sold, but that scene. I was weeping because I was like, this is my boy. This is
Yeah.
my Spider-Man boy.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
that's a
it.
good scene. Let me think. I gotta go. Oh god. Um.
It doesn't have to be serious either. It could be just like anything. That's
Yeah. I'm like running through the movie now. It's like there's a lot of goofy things in this movie.
Mhm. I'm trying to, the more serious stuff. I really second runner-up scene is like when Michael Keaton's character, the Vulture, is giving him the talk in the car about like why he's doing it. I thought the
Yeah.
gun was a bit much. I thought the gun was a bit much
Oh
from
wait,
like.
take out the gun. I was like,
I was like,
wait.
you don't have to. You're already up a notch above him. You don't have to.
Yeah. It was
It's good.
yeah.
Good scene though.
It's probably like it's like subtle, but like you know when like the night of academic decathlon before
Mhm.
like he's like, oh, we're doing the pool thing, and then
Mhm.
he's like standing like looking down on them. See,
Mhm.
that's like sort of like what a lot of the comics and the cartoons did was like he's constantly like sacrificing his like personal life to like when
Mhm.
to like do whatever he's doing, which is like I was like, oh yeah, that's like that's Spider-Man. That's like a whole arc, or not a
Mhm.
whole arc, but like a whole idea where it's like Spider-Man's one of the heroes where it's like he has a personal life that you can like
Yeah.
that's like intertwined with everything, which is sort of cool.
Yeah,
So,
because you don't really get that with a lot of heroes. I just realized
yeah,
that because they're either in teams, they're
and then
outcasts like X-Men. They don't really.
and you
I
only
can't say
yeah,
that, but like I
and
don't
you
know if I could.
yeah. Yeah, like all like cause they're adults and he's like not an
Mhm.
adult. He's like a young adult teenager sort of thing. So it's like there's a lot of like you can like with Spider-Man you could do the high school stuff, you could do the college stuff, you could do like the high school crush stuff. You could do all the superhero stuff they could usually do, but you can add all this stuff. You can add like family stuff, like I don't know, it's all this like there's so many edges that you can like give Spider-Man, which is that's why he's like like my favorite superhero because there's so many things you can do, like storytelling wise.
Mhm.
So it's like I don't know. And then
Do you think
most
he
of
has the
yeah.
best villains? Do you think he has the best villains too?
Uh best
There's a lot of animal villains, but when you get to like the closer circle, there's a bear guy. There's a
Yeah,
bear
yeah.
guy.
There's the human
Uh,
fly,
what?
the wheel. It's like there's a lot of dumb ones. But yeah, villains. He has a lot of good ones. Like the villains themselves are like pretty good, but like what makes them like amazing is like how personal like on a connection level he has with like a lot of them. Like they have like like the hate respect thing going on. Uh, they're all the powers are pretty fun. Like you have like a freaking octopus guy. You have Craven, which is so cool, like the hunter,
Oh,
which is
I
so
really
like
hope they do Craven.
Mysterio. You know all these guys.
Please do Mysterio. That would be really
We
fun.
needed what was who was gonna be the Mysterio? We talked about Mysterio was like Cumberbatch, but then now he's Doctor
Oh
Strange now,
yeah.
so you can't do that. But I don't
Oh wait,
know.
shoot. Got my headphones off.
But
Um. Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of
who
them. There's a lot of good ones.
who could play Mysterio? Um.
I think Batman has a lot of good villains as well. It's like
Yeah.
Batman and Spider-Man have like the two best villains.
Well, yeah, they have like parental figures that are really absent. So they have like if you go back to your storytelling, like kind of like thing where it's like the absence of a mother is like the absence of like nurturing and like this and that. Like they kind of have a similar like arc in a way, if
Yeah,
that makes sense. Of
yeah,
like, and that's kind of I think
yeah.
that's why they have the best villains because they also the villains also in Batman. I think some of them know. I think this was only in the cartoon, but whoever was Clayface in the cartoon
Oh,
knew
he
Batman.
knew. Yeah.
He knew Batman, and that was I think Batman Unlimited. I think, which is a good cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
They had like their Joker looked like a monkey and had like dreads. It was like he like
Yeah,
looked like he looked
I think I remember
like
that one.
he looked weird. He had like really spiky hair and was like hunched over and like I don't know. It was a cool Batman though. Cool Robin, cool. They like had like every character. No, no, no. Do you know which Batman cartoon had the most characters? Brave and the Bold.
Oh my. Okay. Okay. Wait. Yeah, dude. Batman Brave and the Bold was so good. Like
It was,
you have Batman Beyond,
hmm
and then you have Batman Brave and the Bold, dude. It's like so fun.
It was campy but fun. Like it
Yeah.
felt like Batman from the era it came from.
Like they stripped the comics and just like threw it on the screen.
His suit was navy blue. His suit was navy
It
blue.
was it was so sick, yeah.
It wasn't black and like armor.
Yeah, it wasn't as yeah, like yeah. That was fun. Like Black Mambin's alright. But the like blues like the blues so sick. I don't know. It's just fun.
I like the blue and the gray contrast. It's like
And
and
then
the yellow logo.
yeah.
Such a cool color scheme.
And then his interaction with all the other heroes are really fun. Where he's
And
like
the
yeah,
villains,
yeah.
Blue Beetle was really
Oh,
fun.
that episode, dude, that's like the best episode. Oh man. Those are good stuff. Um Closing thoughts on Spider-Man.
Fun,
You t-
fun film.
fun. It's fun. It's really fun. I think the Sam Raimi 1, 2 are probably still better. Um, I think 2 is tied with it because like Doc Ock's like a flip for me. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, the first Spider-Man, the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man was so sick. Like that one just nailed it, dude. I don't
The
know.
Nickelback song in it,
Yeah, nah.
dude.
Okay, yeah.
Did
Ignore
I
that
just break
part.
it down?
Uh,
um,
yeah.
for
Hit the yeah.
my ranking right now, I would have to say is Spider-Man 2, Homecoming, then the original.
Okay, yeah. That's fair.
That's just me.
Where do you
That's just
put?
me.
Where do you like 3 more than the Garfield ones?
I have to put Amazing Spider-Man 1 above Spider-Man 3.
Okay. I put
Then the last one for me, the last one for me is Amazing Spider-Man 2. That was
yeah, that one was not
garbage.
that
It's
good.
not even fun to watch and make fun of. It's just
Yeah, it's not that
garbage.
fun. Yeah. It's not it's like a chore to watch. Like honestly, like I don't know.
I
Not
groaned every time not Michael J. Fox. What's his
Jamie
name?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx was on screen. I was just like, what is this?
All the villains in Spectacular, or most of them at least, were very like kind of flat. Like a lot of them were flat. Even Harry was sort of flat.
Oh, that was the flattest story because I don't know.
It's like a lot of it was so weird. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know when we're gonna get Green Goblin in this universe.
I don't want to.
You don't want to? I don't know. We
He's
haven't met
gonna buy
Harry
the
yet.
Stark Tower. I heard like the Stark Tower that was sold is
Oh, is that what's
bought
gonna
by
happen?
Oscorp.
Oh wait, is that canon?
I think that's canon. I think that makes well for me it makes sense that because it would be weird to have two opposing towers.
Wait, who even bought that tower?
Oscorp's probably
Maybe.
would make sense.
Yeah, that does make sense. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll find a next movie, but I don't know. Cause they still need like I don't know how they're gonna do the Green Goblin thing, how he dies and all that.
Well, if they're doing a five-story arc, I can see them fitting that within the story. But if they only have three movies to do anything, I say go with Craven,
Oh God, Craven.
Mysterio, because there's such a good Craven
Yeah,
comic book story that they could
yeah.
utilize. There's a
Dude,
lot of good source
the
material that they ignore
yeah.
that I just want them to use.
If they put wait, have you read Craven's Last Hunt? Holy,
I know of its
oh
stats.
my
Like I know of how good it
Jesus,
is. I just need to get down to read it.
dude, it's so nuts. Like if they ever make a movie, it's gonna be so dark, but it's gonna be so good.
What happens in it?
Oh, you want to know? Okay, so like
Should I read it or just?
I don't know. It's up
I,
to you. If you want to hear it, it's fine.
I want to hear it, then read it. I
Okay,
just want to know the
so
premise.
oh, the premise. Okay, so basically Craven. So it starts off with like Craven hunting Spider-Man, of course, right?
Mhm.
He catches him and like
Mhm.
shoots him with like a dart, and then like he shoots him and he kills Spider-Man, right?
Mhm.
Spider-Man's dead. He like buries him and then takes his Spider-Man suit and then like tries to be a better Spider-Man, right? So that he's doing this and then he goes so like, okay, so like the story right before this was like Spider-Man's having a tough time like catching this one villain. I don't know what his name is, but it's like okay, so we'll just call him X, right?
Mhm.
So Spider-Man's trying to fight X, and he needs like I think it's Captain America, so he gets Captain America to like help him out, right? So that
Mhm.
happens, and then the Craven thing happens, right? So
Mhm.
Craven takes on the suit and goes out and tries to catch the X by himself. So he does it, and he's like, "Oh, now I am the superior Spider-Man, right? Like
Mhm.
I did it by myself." So he does that, and then the dart was like it didn't kill Spider-Man, it, like put him to sleep for like a long time.
Basically, like a coma,
Like a
basically.
coma, yeah. So Spider-Man comes back like and confronts like so Craven catches X and then like is like, "Okay, I'm satisfied with my life, you know?" So he goes
Mhm.
like lives in like I think in the forest. So and then Spider-Man comes out and he's like, "I'm back." He goes to the forest and then he fights Craven. And then I think Craven doesn't die. I think he just goes to jail, I think. Or maybe he does, I don't
I
know.
think I'm
I
gonna.
forgot.
It's
But
actually at Barnes and Nobles. I just checked, so I might pick it up.
but it's probably the best Spider-Man comic. Yeah, it
I
probably
can
is.
see Tom Holland doing like Tom
But
Holland has really
but
good
that
acting chops,
shit's
but
that shit's dark though. Like I don't know if they're ever gonna make a movie like that. But that would be
wait,
dope. That would honestly be so dope.
wait, um, Mel Gibson as
Craven?
as Craven.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that
No, can
confirmed?
you see him? Give him a
Uh,
goatee, or is he too old? No,
uh,
Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester,
no,
Sylvester
no.
Stallone.
Oh my, The Rock, The
No,
Rock.
no, he's gonna be president. He can't act
He's
yet.
gonna be no, he's Black Adam, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
No, I thought he was Shazam.
No, no, he's Black Adam.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, dude, I don't know, dude. If okay, Craven Last Hunt, if that's ever a movie, we're watching at midnight. Not even at midnight. We're going like we're
We're buying
going.
tickets
Yeah, we're
for you
buying
get,
tickets to the fucking the Chinese Hollywood theater, dude.
or we could go to ArcLight.
Or
Some,
ArcLight, dude. That shit like that's like probably the best Spider-Man comic of all time. If that's ever a movie, that'd be so badass.
I trust John Watts. If I just, we should just constantly email John Watts and be like, hey, I don't know
Oh
if you're
man.
directing the other movies, but hey, Craven's Last Hunt.
Yeah, but
Dude,
that. Oh man, dude.
check out the source material. We just no, we should find his PO box and just send him the comic
Dude, yeah,
all the
honestly.
time,
They
all the
probably
time.
they're probably already like they plan pretty far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if they already have the next Spider-Man movie. But like if they have
Dude,
5 or 3 movies, if like the last one was this one, that'd be so badass. Like this comic is so good. Like
and they
actually, it's
actually
actually
kill
dope.
Spider-Man, then they have Miles Morales coming. Because they have him already in the like universe.
Yeah, I
I,
don't know. Put him
we
to
will
sleep.
see. Put him to sleep. Then Spider-Man's like, I'm done with this shit. I died.
He wakes up and he's like, nah, I'm going back to sleep.
Then Miles is like, I gotta do
uh,
something.
yeah.
Childish Gambino's like, hey, do something. He's like,
Gee,
okay.
you gotta get better at this part of the job. It's like,
My ice
dude,
cream's gonna melt.
oh my, yeah, I got ice cream in here, dude. I don't know. He was alright in it.
I liked him.
All the, all the, what's it called?
Every villain he encountered was like, you showed respect for me, I show respect back. And I was
Yeah,
like, I kind of like that,
Yeah,
but
I
I was like,
like that. I like that.
was that too easy? No, no, it made sense. Never mind. It makes sense. I feel
Well,
like
I don't know. I think there's an argument for like it being too easy.
I feel like the writers are very cushiony towards Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And I was like, that's not my only gripe, but I can understand because he's a kid
yeah,
and he goes through his fair share of shit.
yeah. I don't know. He goes to detention, he just leaves, and then he
Mm.
goes to the principal office. It's like, don't do it again. It's like, wait, what the
Detention every
fuck?
week.
Like, what the hell? Um, I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of shit he fucks up, and it just never comes back to him. Was like all right, but like
I hope everything hits him in the next movie. Like there's
for
like,
yeah, I think, but I don't think it'll happen. Like, just not. I don't think there'll be a lot of things that follow him from this movie. Just because like we're getting this movie in like 2 3 years, like after Infinity War, and he's
mm,
in Infinity War. So like through Infinity War, he's gonna like age a lot,
mm,
like as a character. So when he's in the next movie, he's gonna be like more of an adult.
mm.
So that's gonna be an interesting thing.
That's
Um,
weird that it's spaced out that much because like it's supposed to be like we're
yeah,
going through with him in high school, but he's like
yeah. I
the
pretty
character's
like
gonna get
yeah.
old. I don't know.
Like he might be like graduating in the next movie already. I don't know. It's kind of
Oh, that's
alright,
a bit. That's a weird skip.
but
Oh, it's like his whole senior year is the movie, and it's a 2 hour
oh, it's
long
called.
movie.
Wait, are we doing homecoming and then we're doing prom? And it's like
Oh,
senior prom. What's good? I don't know.
oh, he has to take Liz Allen again. I'm just
No,
kidding.
she's off. She's out of here.
She takes Michelle to the dance, but her dad's the scorpion.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's like, I can't get any luck.
I can't get anyone, dude. All my. But that one line. Okay, you remember that one line? He's like up on the plane. And he's like, oh, just another day. Hope I'm taking my girlfriend's dad. Or no, I'm fighting my girlfriend's dad in a plane on my homecoming night. Like that's the shit in the comics, dude. Like every time like there's like a social event, there's always like something. He's got to ditch the event. He's got to go,
Mhm.
and that's like that like sort of happened in the Sam Raimi movies, but like not as much.
It only
Um,
happened towards the end. I don't,
yeah,
or like in the middle when he had to miss Mary Jane's like whatever.
yeah. So like that's like that dynamic is like that sacrifice is like always like sort of cool with me, where it's like he's making the decision to like be a hero instead of using his powers like to have fun. Like you know that part where he's like Spider-Man's not a party trick. I was like, damn, dude, that's it.
Hmm.
That's the line, dude. But I don't know. That's cool. It's a good movie. It's like probably 8.5 out of 10 for me.
I gave it a 9, even though I brought up the most like critique, but I just really love the movie.
Yeah, it's good. It's a
It's a
fun
good
movie.
movie.
Just like
Um,
I just want the Sinister Six. When is that coming out? The
I
Sinister
don't know.
Six one?
Sony might release their own version.
Is that what's
I don't know what's
happening?
going on. Yeah, Sony's being a real bitch. Like it's just like
Uh,
it's being really stupid.
God damn it.
Okay,
Hopefully it's
Dad.
good. Hopefully it's good.
Bye, Dad. Love you. Brandon, what the heck? Why don't you
What?
say, say I love you to my dad?
Oh, my dad.
Okay, okay.
But Sinister Six. Hopefully it's good. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
see. So like they picked Vulture. They picked okay. So this is like look into the future. It's like they picked Vulture because he like hasn't been seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know if they're gonna like fully stay away. So like they're gonna stay away from Goblin, Sandman, Rhino, Shock. Well, they already did like Electrode. Uh, who else? Who else was in the previous movies? Venom. Like
Sandman.
they can't stay away from all of them, right? Like it's
No, they
like we're
have to
good.
have Venom at one point. No, they don't have to have Venom at one point. I'm fine.
Rhino's
Oh,
like
Venom.
alright.
Rhino. They barely use Rhino, so they could very well have their own Rhino. I want them to do the Rhino thing justice. I don't know. I want it to be like a big like. wrestler guy in like this weird like not robot suit, but like I don't know.
Yeah, I like Green Goblin was always cool, but like I always wanted like I don't know if we're gonna see Punisher. But like, Punisher would be cool. And then after Punisher, like Electro. Like I did not do Jamie Foxx and Electro. I was like, oh man, dude, I hope we get a better one later, because this one was
Do you know
like,
who I can see as
oh
Electro?
god, dude.
I could see the guy who played the captain guy in Suicide Squad playing Electro.
The captain guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
you
guy
mean
that
the military guy?
yeah.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, maybe.
Or let's get Jai Courtney, the guy that played Captain Boomerang. I don't know.
God damn it.
I'm thinking of like who could play Electro? Who's like a good hot-headed? Who can play a good hothead? Because
I think Jack
Electro
Courtney's
from
alright.
Jai Courtney.
I think Jack Courtney could be like a more Craven,
Oh shit, that's right. I can see that.
but
Oh, that'd be pretty good. That'd be good for his career. He should ditch Suicide Squad.
yeah. I don't know. Hopefully, Sinister Six will be badass. I don't know if Sony's doing it or is Marvel, or I don't know. Cause they gave like Sony gave Spider-Man rights to Disney for this movie only, or like
hmm
for like a while. I think it's like a couple of years or something. I don't know how that works. Um, I don't know. But I'm excited, dude. Spider-Man's like my favorite movie or my favorite superhero. I was like so hyped. Like like we watched it the night it came out. Like not like the day, like the night before. You know how they like started doing that a couple years
hmm
ago. So like we went and I was so happy. Like when I walked out, I was like, this is such a fun time.
hmm Did you stay for the after credit
Oh
scene?
my god!
That was such a troll.
Then we had this Captain America. I was like, okay, that's all right. I mean, whatever. They're usually comedic anyway. Like they don't usually put too serious ones.
hmm
So like they had a serious one, so I was like, oh, this one's gonna be like a joke, which is all
hmm
right. Uh, that the funny part was like Captain America's like a war criminal now. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that one.
That's really funny.
Um, yeah, but now we're waiting for Infinity War next year.
hmm
That's gonna be a big job.
Oh, Spider-Man has to use that new suit. Oh, we gotta talk about that suit.
Oh, the new
I
one that
thought,
he like left
doesn't
behind.
it kind of look weird to you? I think
Uh,
it's nice, but it looks weird to me.
it's all right. I don't think he should like that's like the future. So like he'll have that in Infinity War, but not now. Well, I guess that's the next movie we're seeing him in, so I guess he's gonna have it.
Wait, I have
So
another critique to bring up to you.
okay.
Do you think he's too much of an Iron Man Jr. in the
Oh,
movie?
see, this is like um,
Because I know the story's there, but do you think he's too much of like another Tony Stark
mm,
with a suit going on?
nah. I think it's more of the decision that so Disney decided to give Iron Man this arc where he kind of respects his dad, but then sort of hates him for like being a shitty dad, and he's like trying to they sort of
Make amends?
like make amends. Like he's like super transparent about it, you know, in this movie.
hmm
Um, which is good. Like which is like sort of like it's sort of quirky, funny, but it's like serious also at the same time.
I like the
Um,
dynamic. I was just like, with the
yeah.
suit and stuff, I was like,
I think it's more of like a Iron Man thing than a Spider Man thing.
okay,
So it's like it's more for the Iron Man character, if what I'm saying.
I get that,
Yeah.
and I really like the Iron Man character, so I respect
Yeah.
the decision for
Yeah,
that.
so like Tony Stark went through a lot in this movie, even
hmm
though he literally was in it for like 15 minutes probably,
hmm Yeah,
which
because
is
he made the
cool.
decision to like have Spider-Man have that suit, and the fact that he's fucking up all over the
Yeah.
place,
God,
he has to feel responsible for it.
like God, I sound like my dad. Like that's a, like It's good. Like that usually doesn't happen
Hmm.
in mediocre to bad movies. You won't have like dynamic characters as much. In this one,
Hmm.
there's a lot of like Happy stays the same. Iron Man goes through a lot. He goes through a whole dad phase. Oh, not phase, but like a whole dad like arc sort of thing. Spider-Man grows up a lot. We don't have Harry yet. Um, Mary Jane doesn't go through much. She's not intertwined yet. Uh, what else? I guess that's it. But like the two main characters went through a lot, or the main character went through a lot, and then the dad figure went through a lot. Aunt May goes through a lot in the last seconds of the movie when she finds out. But that's it.
I think the most conflict she had was all the people like hitting on her.
Yeah,
My God. Oh God.
yeah,
I think they made her too much of the 80s character rather than a Spider-Man character because they were going for that 80s feel,
yeah.
definitely. And I feel like she was. I hope hopefully they make her more like less of a static character. If I'm using the terminology correct, static is like not changing, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. But yeah, I want
Um,
something to happen to Aunt May.
she's usually the backbone of Spider-Man, where it's like, or
Bless you.
thank you. There's usually, um, she's usually the backbone where it's like,
Hmm.
oh god.
That's Tony now. That's Tony.
Well, yeah, that's Tony now, but I mean like the part where she's like comforting Peter after he like loses the suit, which is all right. Like he didn't really, he sort of needed it at the time, but
Mm-hmm.
like she's like the mom figure, I guess. Um, which is all right on the. She doesn't change that much,
Which is fine. I
which is
don't
fine.
expect her to,
Yeah,
but I hope they do something with her. Because I can see it going down a bad path where they do the joke again in the next movie, and I just have to do a mega sigh and be like, it's like,
yeah,
John, come on, John Watts.
yeah. It's just gonna be where like eventually she's gonna be in danger, and
Hmm.
then they're gonna have to make the decision of. Well, I guess she knows, right? They
Hmm.
made that
She
decision.
knows, but I think Ned's gonna be the first one hit with the problem of knowing who Spider-Man is.
Yeah,
I can see Ned being hit with it first.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
Ned's name comes from a character that's supposed to be the Hobgoblin. Do you think Ned's dad or Ned's gonna become the
wait,
Hobgoblin
is
in the
it?
future? Yeah, Ned, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Ned. Ned Leeds is the name of Hobgoblin.
Ned leads. Oh, maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ned leads worked at the newspaper, the
Hmm.
Daily Bugle. So I don't know if it's the same one.
He
But
was also Asian in Ned Leeds was also Asian in Spectacular Spider-Man. So.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Um, that's like sort of the cool thing about Spider-Man 2 is where his school friends or his peers are like also a part of his world, his like superhero world a
Hmm.
lot of the time. Like you have Black Cat, you have you have Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, um, you have all this stuff, and MJ's obviously a part of it. So it's like I don't know. I don't know if they set up that much with names. I know they have
Hmm.
MJ, they have Gambino, um,
Hmm.
they have Scorpion, they have all the villains. I don't know about Ned, but maybe that'd be kind of cool.
Hmm.
Um,
Betty Brant was like a pleasant surprise because I didn't know she was going to be in the movie.
yeah.
I didn't know how they were going to fit her in with the Daily Bugle and stuff. And I'm glad they're staying away from the Daily Bugle because I don't think you can top J. Jonah Jameson. Played
Oh
by
yeah,
can't
yeah,
top. No one can top that. He was born for that role.
yeah.
That was
Well,
insane.
well, they're gonna have to do it eventually, like when he grows up. But like I don't know, like I don't know how they'll execute it. I don't know who they're gonna get, but it's like, Jesus, dude, it's kind of hard to get to beat that. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know who would they get. Who would be the next Jonah? I don't fucking know.
It has to be a newcomer or something.
Who would
Paul Giamatti.
who?
Paul Giamatti. He played Rhino.
Oh,
I
yeah,
could with his
maybe.
voice, but like he's already been Rhino. But I don't know.
I
With
don't
his
know.
voice and his shouting is kind of similar to J.K. Simmons shouting. So
Yeah, dude, J.K. Simmons is just too good.
he's really good. He has the best acting career. Well, I don't know, but he has such good roles. Korra.
He has a lot of
Uh,
iconic roles.
he played Tenzin,
He was
Daddy
in
Tenzin,
He's in Whiplash. He's in
Whiplash.
Spider-Man.
God,
Um,
um,
J-
he's in Juno.
Juno, yeah. Uh,
He's in those
he's
commercials.
in Zootopia as the
Rhino.
um. Is it Rhino? Did that be so? No, I don't think it's Rhino. It's someone else. It's
Oh wait, oh
It's
wait, the
it's the
the Rhino.
mayor. It's the lion. Remember the lion?
Yeah, he's the lion.
He's the lion. But yeah, I don't know, dude. The it's always weird. It's always weird seeing like different actors playing like the same character that you've seen before, and sort of um like like you can see the decisions that the director and like the producer and all that are making about the character. Because a lot of the time, like the performance is usually like average to above, like to good, right? So it's like the performance doesn't have a lot to do with it with the character as much as like it affects the depth, but like just the flatness,
Mm-hmm.
like that's like all the director and like all that stuff where it's like this Spider-Man has a lot of edges that like can go a lot of different directions, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a fun-loving guy, so like that might backfire. He has friends. He just loves fun, which is mainly his big thing.
Ooh, I want to see them do an arc where he's too trusting of someone, then it
And
like
that
leads to
backfires.
something really. Yeah, I think that'd be good for the type of character they have for this Spider-Man, where he's like really fun-loving and friendly,
Yeah,
and like how he still even saved the Vulture. Like maybe he does the same thing for another villain, and then gets like effed up because of it.
yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
So those are our thoughts of Spider-Man. This is you want to cut it?
I don't know, dude. We gotta do power words
Oh
with
yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
theme.
we got to power.
Wait,
Well, dude,
wait, wait,
get
wait. I gotta do
hello.
the Danny Elfman theme.
Okay, okay. I'm glad the music was in the movie, sort of.
Okay, hold
Was it
on.
only in the beginning?
It was only in the beginning, then they played the Ramones a lot and a lot of other songs. Um, what's it called? Danny Elfman, Spider-Man.
We're
That's the
getting
first thing you.
we're gonna get copyright strike.
We'll play like we'll build up to it. Oh wait, there's an ad.
Oh
Hold
Jesus.
on. So it's got 2 more seconds, guys.
What villain do you want to see next? If you had to pick one villain, who would you pick? Hello?
Um, I would have to pick. Huh. I want a dynamic one. What would be a good one? Would you want to see a black cat? No, that's more of an adult Spider-Man thing. Let's go Hydro Man. Hydro Man had a really cool arc. No, I want to see the Kingpin.
Oh,
I
you
want
want
to
to
see.
see Kingpin?
I want to see Kingpin.
If you
Like that,
pick,
I'm not. I don't know.
yeah, you pick Kingpin. Oh yeah, that's a cool one.
Is already.
And then I would probably pick. I want to redo Electro
Mm-hmm.
or
Sandman.
nah. I was like, Sandman's cool, but it's like, yeah, probably Electro or Mysterio. Mysterio or Electro. Those two are sick. Okay, so yeah, let's go Power Words, boys.
Okay. Webs.
Spinning.
Porn.
Spider.
Caca.
Peter.
Penis.
Pedro.
Oh. DiGiorno.
Parker.
Let's go.
Kirsten Dunst.
Death Star.
Sam Raimi.
Defoe.
Toby Maguire.
Tentacles.
James Franco.
Worst goblin.
uh, uh, Rosemary Harris.
Um. Decathlon.
Henry Cavill. Ben Affleck.
Flack.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Cronenberg.
Uh, uh, God, who's Aquaman now?
Jason Momoa.
Oh, Jason Momoa.
Jason Mamma Mia.
Oh, Amy Adams.
More like Lamy Adams. Just got scorched.
uh, uh, who's the new Alfred? Fuck, I don't know him.
I don't know.
I don't know him. Psh, uh, Natalie Portman. Wait,
Natalie Portman's gonna play Mary Jane.
maybe. Next one?
Yeah.